Hello guys, so in this video we are going to see how to make a planetarium which is located in Mexico in Rhino 3D. So let's go into the video. Before going into the video, if you didn't subscribe, please do the subscription because every single subscription will make us to do more videos on Rhino 3D. So let's go into it. So this is a section which I took from Arc Daily. So we are going to use this section to make the model. So I'm just shifting the view to front. So I'm using line command. So I'm just drawing a line over here, pressing shift. So as I said before, shift is like a temporary on and off for ortho. So if you don't know what is ortho is a command where you can make where when the ortho is turned on, you can draw in only two axes, that is in 90 or 80. So I'm using line command again. Now with the mid, I'm just drawing a line over here. So now I'm using line command over here. Now I'm pressing shift. So I'm just drawing a line. So I'm just selecting these two lines. I'm using trim command. So the line has been trimmed. So I'm just deleting this line. So now I'm going to use sphere. So it's asking for the center of the sphere. So that is the midpoint. So I'm just drawing a sphere. Now I'm just selecting this point. So I'm just adjusting the sphere. So the sphere is done. Now I'm just switching the view to shaded. So now I'm just selecting the line. Now using extrude curve. So I'm just changing the direction. So the direction has been changed. Now I'm going to use boolean split. So just selecting the shape. Now I'm just deleting this and I don't want this. So we got the sphere. So now I'm going to I need another sphere for the outer shape. So I'm just switching it to wireframe. Now I'm just selecting the sphere. Now I'm going to use scale. So in this, by default the copy will be in the option of no. Just change it to S so that it will give you another value of another sphere. So this is fine. So now I'm just changing to shaded. Now I'm going to use pooling split again. So I'm just selecting the outer sphere. Now I'm just selecting the inner sphere. So you can see it creates a single thick, kind of a halo sphere. So the inner sphere has now two copies, so I'm just deleting one. So now I'm just changing to front view. So now I'm using line command over here. So I'm just drawing a line. Now I'm using scale 1D. So line has been drawn. Now I'm using copy command. So the line has been copied. Now I'm using copy command again. So I'm just copying this line, these two lines, and placing all over the pattern which we require. So now I'm just selecting the lines. I'm just shifting to perspective. So now I'm going to use extrude. So which has been extruded. Now I'm going to use boolean split. So I'm just selecting the sphere. Now I'm just selecting the surface. So it has been splitted. So I'm just selecting the surface and deleting everything. So I don't need this outer one, so I'm just selecting the outer. So so I'm just deleting the intermediate, which I don't need. So the outermost part is done. So I don't need these lines anymore. So I'm just deleting the lines. I don't need the image. If you want, you can delete the image, or else you can hide the image, which do useful. So I'm just hiding all the part except the bottom one. So before hiding, so I'm just using this line. So I want to split the bottom part with the above, so I'm going to use split command. So it's asking for the object. I'm going to use sphere. Now the base part, so you can see it is being split. So I'm just deleting the lines, which after this the line won't be useful. If you want, for the safer side, you can hide the lines. It's up to you. So I'm just hiding all this. I'm just hiding everything. So I'm just hiding everything. So it's been done. Now I'm just changing the view to the top. Now I'm using line command. So now I'm going to use split. So I'm just splitting these two. So before using split, I want this surface to be deleted. So I'm using shift control. I'm selecting the intermediate surface. Now I'm just deleting the base. Now I'm using split in the top. So it's asking for the object. So it's been splitted. You can see. So after it's been split, I want the edge to be duplicated. That is the top and the bottom one. So I'm going to use duplicate edge. So I'm just selecting these two edges. So you can see an edge has been created for the surface. Now I'm going to use divide. So I want a segment of 12. So you can see the division of 12 points. So the top curve has been divided with the help of 12 points. So it has been done. Now I'm going to use interpolate curve on surface. So I'm going to draw a surface on this curve with the help of these points. So it's asking for the surface to solve. This is the surface. Now I'm going to start the curve and end the curve. So as I said before, I'm going to draw the line in this surface with the help of these points. Okay. I'm going to do this for the 12 set of points. The same step. I'm going to repeat the same step. So well, the line has been drawn. Now I'm going to use offset curve on a surface. So the curve is on a surface, so we are going to offset a curve which is on a surface. Okay, so we are going to use this command. So I'm just selecting this, and it's asking for select the curve on the surface. Now it's asking to select the base surface. So it's asking for that. I'm just going to do 0.1. So I'm going to do it again. So select the curve, base surface. I'm going to flip the direction. So we got this. So I'm just going to delete the center one. So I'm going to do the step for the end for all the curves in the surface, like around 12 curves. I'm going to repeat the same step. Select the curve, base surface, select the curve, base surface. Now flip the direction. So I'm just flipping the direction by pressing, so I will show you. So it's like it's asking for select the curve. So base surface, in this you can select flip to flip the direction, or else you can press F. It's a shortcut key. So I'm just doing this. Select the curve, base surface, flip. So I'm just selecting the center and this point and deleting it. I'm just selecting the center, I'm just deleting the center. So I'm going to do this. So you can see the line has been drawn. That is all. Using the offset curve on surface command. Now I'm going to use split command. So I'm going to select. I'm going to use split. So it's asking for the object. Now it's asking for the cutting. So which is being splitted. You can see. So now I'm just selecting. So I'm just selecting all the small linear surface by pressing shift. So by pressing shift you can select the multiple surface. So I'm just using shift command to do the selection. So now I'm going to use offset surface, maybe 0.1. So you can see a distance has been created. So I'm just hiding the rest of the shape. So the model is being done. If you want, you can drag it up. So the model has been done. So save a comments about the model, whether it's matched to the real model. And if you have any doubts, ask us in the comment section. So thank you for watching the video. Tata, bye bye.